Tonight, that story definitely far from over.
Now the talk is whether South Carolina's Governor Mark Sanford should pack up the governor's mansion and resign. That's after going out of touch for a week without telling even his staff or family his whereabouts. Then he blew us all away with word his getaway was not the Appalachian Trail, but to Argentina to visit his mistress. The romantic relationship started a year ago. His wife and family have known for 5 months. We got reaction today in Bluffton.
Doesn't affect his job, but yet he's in a position that he represents the state of South Carolina and the people. For that reason and reason alone, I think he might need to step down, yes.
Potentially, we're all capable of doing the same stuff, you know, and I think that we maybe need to keep that in mind and not let him off, but maybe, you know, forgiveness in some form or fashion.
Well, 3 on your side, Low Country reporter Holly Bounds has been on this story from the start.
And Holly, all week you've actually been in touch with the governor's closest friend.
That's right. Senator Tom Davis and Governor Mark Sanford have been through a lot together. College, raising children, family vacations, political campaigns, all which developed a deep friendship. And although Davis does not condone the governor's decisions, he's quite saddened by them. He believes his friend can still be a good servant to South Carolinians. By his side and likely Governor Mark Sanford's darkest day in the spotlight, Senator Tom Davis vows he'll support his friends, not just the governor, but the healing of their entire family.
And that's one thing I think that we can take some hope from here, is that Mark Sanford and Jenny Sanford both believe in the institution of marriage. They believe in family, and they understand that marriage takes work. And these two people are hard workers, they're good people, and I put every faith in the world that they're going to reconcile this. Publicly backing Governor Sanford's potential recovery from scandal hasn't gotten approval from all Davis's supporters. He admits there's some negative feedback. I have, and that's to be expected. I mean, and look, I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. I mean, he committed a mortal sin. I'm a Catholic. I believe in mortal sins. I have fallen short, and I have sinned. Every human being has sinned. And there's an element of disappointment that goes into that when somebody like a governor is leading a larger cause. I mean, so that's to be expected. And people are expected to be frustrated and angry and hurt. And I understand that. But what I would encourage people is to allow him space going forward to do the hard work that he has been working on with his wife and to reconcile and to move forward and give him the benefit of the doubt when he says he wants to spend the remaining time in office restoring his trust with the South Carolina people. I think he can do that, and I look forward to him doing that.
Davis says he spoke with the First Lady in length on the phone this morning and left the conversation very encouraged about her faith in rebuilding that family. Now, Tina and Joanne, today Governor Sanford announced he was going to repay the state for an Argentina leg of an official trip he took with the Department of Commerce last summer. Turns out he did visit that woman there, and he calls it a move that was a mistake, he says.
All right, Holly, thank you. Well, Senator Davis is not alone in his support for Governor Sanford.
That's right. South Carolina Attorney General Henry McMaster says he stands behind the governor as well.
He's resigned from the Republican Governors Association. I think that was appropriate, but he needs to restore the confidence and trust that people have in him. There are a lot of very important things going on that we need to get done, and we don't need to start changing the players. We need to get the work done.
And some heated debate from many of you on our Facebook page. Kyle Stringer says we're all human. We all make mistakes. This man has a heart and deserves to be forgiven. Everyone is a hypocrite in one way or another. Tom Genslinger disagrees and says he will resign or be impeached, and then some schlump will come along and screw the state up somehow. Oh, but the next guy will be faithful to his wife, so it will be okay if all of South Carolina is on unemployment. Well, chime in. Just go to WSAV.com, keyword Facebook, then click Become a Fan.